I guess I'm going to end the segment by just kind of giving out some information about the business that I've started up here. It's an online business primarily right now, and again, it's called Mitchellverse, social issues through a psychological lens. And so that's kind of what we do on our site is we examine social issues through a psychological lens, and we do that through a blog. And so what we do is like I said before, we blog on certain topics that affect the Black community or topics that we think may be interesting to maybe get some more information on. But also, if you go onto my site, it's also a psychology shop. And so, again, for those who's just tuning in, I am on my way to being a clinical psychologist, a Black clinical psychologist. And so I like to promote all things psychology. And so when you go on my website, you'll be able to find shirts to do that, especially if like you're a student or you have a desire to become a psychologist or a therapist. We have a lot of different shirts and a lot of different hats and different sayings that psychologists use. I'll tell you, for instance, like destigmatize mental health is one of our shirts. We have mugs. It's a psychology thing. Different things related to clinical psychology. Also, we talk about like Black identity in some of our shirts, just kind of like internalizing that process of we call it the crosses model of Black identity, and some of those stages of Black identity. And so a lot of the site is just promoting like Black culture, psychology, infusing psychology into Black culture, trying to make people more comfortable or actually make Black people more comfortable with mental health and with asking questions about their mental health and possibly seeking mental health for the betterment of them and their communities. And so that's roughly what the site is about. And it's very simple. We kind of just like made it super simple where you come on, you can see different shirts and different merchandise. You can go straight to the blog and you can chime in there, and then you can also subscribe at the very bottom. So we made it very simple, very easy, nothing crazy, and that's something that we're really promoting. There's also a book of mine that it's been pushed back to later this year, but it's coming out here pretty soon, and it's called A Black Man's Kryptonite. And that's going to just talk about, it's a self-development book, and it's for 15 to 40 years old range is what I'm kind of trying to target in Black males, but it's for everybody, of course. But it's about Black males struggling with self-awareness. And the kryptonite is just meaning like it presents like an emotional and psychological concept where, the kryptonite is not protecting your financial power. And with not protecting your financial power, even starting as young as middle school, it kind of puts you into a situation or a trajectory where it's going to be very tough for you to be successful, right? And so one of the things about the book is just, making better relationship decisions, mentorship, tying all those things into our Black community. And saving our financial stability, because that's going to be the key to not only uplifting your family personally, but uplifting your community. And so Black males will obtain financial stability if they are informed as early as middle childhood or of child support requirements. B, secure positive peer relations in adolescence if they are mentored, particularly by other Black males who are successful or trying to be successful. Secure positive peer relationships, maintain financial power in adulthood if they have a strong emotional foundation. And so a lot of that comes through mentorship because, I grew up without a father for almost 13 years, my first 13 years of life. And by that time, my mind was kind of already set in the type of person that I was going to project to be. And luckily, I had a strong Black mom who kind of, kept the pedal to the metal on me. But I think just having that male presence and someone to kind of show you how to handle your emotions, how to navigate different relationships, how to protect your education so that you can, move forward and have that financial stability to be able to take care of family one day or be able to invest or to be able to have a business within your community and promote your business within your community. And so those are some of the things that I want to highlight in the book. And I'm hoping to do that here towards the end of the year.